I should turn on this light so we get a little more.
You can't make it up. He was just counting down to when he was going to start the podcast. Right when you said
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners and learners, that's staying in. Welcome back to another episode of the Triforce of Shenanigans podcast, where the three of us talk about anything and everything that our stupid minds come up with. Today, I will be your host, Levi, and I am joined here by these two lovely people.
I'm
I can't tell
Brendan.
which one you're motioning.
That's Brendan. That's Gabe, just for future reference.
Okay, because it's opposite on mine.
Oh God.
Yeah,
every
no,
time.
same. So I just assumed it was me.
All right, yeah.
Because
So-
it's always opposites.
Introduce yourselves, co-hosts.
I said I'm Brendan.
Okay.
I'm Gabe.
All right, and that's who we are. Nothing else about us. We're all just people.
I'm not
Pointing to a
important.
wall. I'm pointing
See,
to a
okay, so this
wall.
is the really funny thing. So as you can see, my setup has changed quite significantly from last time when I was in my room in China. And so,
Walk over to Gabe's room.
yeah, no, so it's actually really funny. Hang on, Gabe, I'm gonna do it. I got you. So what? Here, actually, first. So what's really funny is that on my lens, you'll see Brendan is here and Gabe is here, which means that for Brendan, he's through like that wall there. But in real life, Gabe is literally right through that wall here.
It never comes in.
What's up?
So yes, Gabe and I
It'd
are
be
sharing
really
an
funny
apartment.
if he never came in.
That would be. So Gabe and I
He
are
just
sharing.
never won.
Gabe and I are. He just leaves. He just like goes gets McDonald's or something
Yeah.
like that. So Gabe and I are sharing
He
an
goes to
apartment.
Walmart.
So his office or Gabe's room and office is right through that wall. This is my kind of office, and my room is right through that wall there. But yeah, it's very interesting, very cool. New setup. Gonna be here for a bit. See all my cool things. Gabe's cool thing as well. That's Gabe's Destiny posters. Rest of my stuff, but that's besides the
No,
point.
you have to explain everything
Oh,
again.
pool
I
cue,
might grab those.
light,
He started doing this the other day.
Aerosmith, Alyssa and I things, Igneous Hammer, Spinosaurus, Death Star, picture, storage unit, shelf, thermostat,
Thermostat, yeah.
light switch,
He started saying
headphones,
everything.
desk. All right, cool. Moving on. Oh, chair.
Didn't you also, when we did it, you opened your what's that thing behind you? My brain.
Oh,
your
the closet? Yeah, no, we're not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
you
no.
said yeah. There's that.
There's that. So, without further ado, small talk. It's been a minute since we've all caught up. We haven't talked to each other since last night.
Also, I have some small talk.
We had a hell of
You
a
did
time
not.
played some GTA.
Oh, yeah. We played some
We did play some
GTFO.
GTFO.
And then
We have
went
4
on,
people
we
for
went to
GTFO.
some Helldivers that was buggy as all hell.
We absolutely
And
did. Oh my
then-
god, it was rough.
In divers.
Yeah, so the Helldivers is not doing good last
I
night. The
have a-
servers were not
I have a theory about that, but I'm not gonna say that yet. It's
And then we went into some repo, and me and Levi were just playing. We weren't playing dumb. We were playing funny, so we never got anywhere.
so we were playing dumb. It's okay. We can say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can say that we were
Nice,
trolling.
nice.
And then afterwards we played. Oh, this is funny. We were playing a thing called Mage's Arena, and you basically have to like say spells out of a spell book to cast them, right? I didn't know this, so I'm over here trying to like clicking every button on my keyboard, trying to figure out what the button to cast it is, and they're like, "Wait, Levi, here's how you do it: Fireball." And a fireball shoots out. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm on the page for fireball, but I don't. And as I said, I'm on the page for fireball. It shot out. I'm like, but I don't know what I just clicked to do that. Like, I don't know. And they're like, no, Levi, listen, fireball. And they'd shoot a fireball. I'm like, yes, I know I'm on the page for fireball, but it's not. And it would shoot out. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna. And Gabe goes, you say it, idiot. And I'm like, oh.
I'm pretty sure that was other Gabe. Not
It was
me, Gabe.
no, it was other Gabe, not him.
Yeah, it was both of you. It's fine.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
both
but-
said it at the exact same time.
There's 2 Gabes around, and it gets confusing.
It does get confusing from very oftenly. Anyways.
I went fishing this morning. I didn't catch
Ooh.
anything, but
Aw.
my parents did.
Ooh, what'd they catch?
Very nice,
And we
very
saw
nice.
on the way we saw like 30 head of deer,
Damn.
Oh, nice.
and it's a lot for because normally we see like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Normally,
That's
Yeah.
a
But,
big.
like for some
herd,
reason there's a
like-
lot. Well, they weren't like all together. There was like separate herds
Oh,
basically.
gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
Would it
In like
would it
groups
make
of,
sense
like
what-
6 or 7.
Yeah, it makes sense what time it like the time too, because they're starting to find mates and stuff now.
And I know it's not as big near you, but like around me, people are just starting to take out corn and things. So like the fields are going away. They went from hiding in the fields to now being out and about. Because,
Yeah,
I mean,
makes sense.
why would they ever leave the field? They have food right there.
Yeah.
We're talking about deer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
Okay, good.
What did you think?
No. I might turn on my light in the background. It's very dark in this room right now. I even got the window and light open. Hang on. I'm testing. We should have done this beforehand, but bite me. Light. Oh, that's way better.
Cherry made a noise.
Yeah, I know.
Mine does that too. Don't worry.
All right. Anything else for small talk or
Not really.
no? Nothing coming up. Nothing that's exciting. Perhaps next weekend.
The Epic
No,
Raid.
I don't think so. Cause
Oh yeah, if that's next weekend. That's not exciting at all. Moving on.
I'm moving on.
Yeah. So Epic Raid next weekend. This will be out by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming out next.
So if you're seeing this now, be sure to check out one of our streams. I don't know what our plan is for streaming, Gabe. I think I'll definitely be streaming. I don't know, but
Yeah, I might not stream if you're streaming.
Just
we
to
would
not
keep
eat it,
the
but-
load on our Wi-Fi go.
absolutely, yeah. But definitely be sure to check out Brendan's stream on Twitch and YouTube. We'll definitely get to talking about where you can find all of us at the end. But be sure to come check us out. It'll be an experience. I'm not sure how it goes. I don't want to.
So I have something to say.
We did talk about
Basically,
this in
Levi's
the
not
last
confident.
episode.
He's not confident, basically. So
Not at
yeah,
all.
we talked about it.
We did
but-
talk about this last time.
Well, it was supposed to come out today.
It
We're
was
both
supposed to
doing
be
the
this
race
weekend.
today.
We should have went so
Yeah,
much better.
So for those who know, we record these on. We're gonna start recording these, or we're starting, and we're recording these on every every like one Saturday a month. We record 4 of these. So later today, if you hop into our stream and see that we're recording one of these, you'll understand what we're doing. We're doing that right now. That came out then. So the Epic Raid was supposed to come out like today, like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
No, an hour.
Hour and a half ago.
and a half.
It's supposed to come out an hour and a half ago. We were supposed to be in the Epic Raid, but then Bungie, like a bunch
Being
of
the first
boneheaded,
encounter currently.
but Bungie, like a bunch of boneheaded idiots, can't fix their frickin' game or do anything right, and so they decided to push it back a week. Gabe is in the band here at the college, and of course we have a home game next week, and of course it's a late starting game. Of course it would be. Thanks, Bungie. You really know how to kill your games. Anyways, moving on. So next week will be, huh?
Also, I cannot wait to see the band list where they're just sucking all of the fun builds out of the game. It's like you get to run Thunderlord.
Okay,
That's it.
in my opinion, they should have come out with the ban list on Tuesday, given everyone a week and a half to prep this rather than
No.
half of a week.
They should have did it on the 12th like they always did.
Okay.
Like they do it like on the 12th before, but it was technically supposed to come out today. So they should have done it on this one, I think. Just
But-
so people can be like, "Oh, hey, Grand Overture's banned."
I
Okay.
mean, well, we know that, but yeah.
but like hypothetically,
other
like something
other
like that.
other things that are banned, it's just.
Peacekeepers are banned. Wait, what?
Oh, if
That
if,
would be
if PKs are banned,
yeah.
it's over. Everyone's going to Hunter.
Yeah, there goes one of my builds.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Anyways, that's way besides the point. We'll get into that probably in our gaming segment after we record our 4th one. But today's episode, I have. No, we'll save that one for next. I have this little sheet of paper right here. I got this little sheet of paper. Little sheet of paper called Top 10 Things, and I've got a list of a bunch of different things that we are going to talk about. What the top 10 of these things are. And this can be subjective, personal opinion, whatever you'd like. We're just going to go through. We're just going to talk about, like, very generic things that we can all very much agree upon. We'll definitely all have the same opinions. We'll definitely all be in agreement upon all of these. But we're just going to go through, just do this. It'll be quick, simple. It'll be great. And I'll save my second topic for the 4th episode. Everyone ready to rock and roll?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start with something very, very, very simple. Top 10 foods.
All right.
So-
I think
So-
I got
so-
the top food.
You have the top food. All right, Gabe's gonna take it
The
away.
top food.
Okay. Yeah,
Thing
yeah.
that everything is compared to.
Okay.
Like, very common saying, everyone, it's always the thing you compare things to. It's the best thing since this. It's sliced bread. It's gotta be sliced bread. It's the best thing since sliced bread. What was better than sliced bread? Nobody remembers. It was a long time ago.
All right.
I thought he was gonna.
I didn't think that's where he was going. All right.
I
Well,
thought he was gonna say like one of his dishes, like a hot plate. I thought he was gonna say that.
all right. Well, I guess do you have
I
any
can't-
arguments for number one?
I can't.
Bread, I guess he brings up a good point. I guess bread is number one.
Sliced bread.
Yeah. Sure. All right.
Yeah, bread.
Well, bread. If sliced bread is number one, man, that was anticlimactic. Holy shit! I thought this was gonna take all episode, but here we are. I don't know. So Gabe took it away and absolutely nailed it. My deal was just gonna be just what are some things that you would generally think of as like some of the best foods that no matter what people will always pretty much be okay with eating, or things or things that you're like, this is one of the best foods of all time. No comparisons, no questions asked. It's amazing, and not enough people know about it. So, but Gabe,
Escargot. Don't. Say. It's really good.
I mean, it's not
Don't
bad.
put that on the list,
Yeah.
but it's good.
It is good.
I know. Let me rephrase that. Cruise escargot.
Oh, I bet that is
Yeah, it really is.
phenomenal. So, all right, Brendan.
I got one.
All right.
I don't know where it goes on the list, but it's a simple one. Pizza.
Pizza. All right, I like it. I'm gonna.
I
have
don't
a
know.
separate sheet of paper over here.
Pizza is a great staple. Like,
Yeah.
if you're hungry, you don't know what to have, order a pizza.
So here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna have a separate sheet of paper that we're gonna write down all the bread. Sliced bread is number one. We'll give it to him. But everything else I'm gonna write down on this list, and we're gonna then go back through and we're gonna kind of based off what we have on the list, we're gonna kind of place what we need where we want to put it. So pizza's a great one. Just spitball. Gabe, what's another great?
I'm just gonna go with steak.
That's always good.
Steak is always good, always good, always good. And this doesn't have to be like main course meals. This could be like sides. Huh?
Wings. Like
Alright.
I mean, like buffalo and
Yeah,
like those.
yeah. All right.
I didn't mean like chicken wing. Like chicken.
Sure. All right. Which is funny because buffalo wings are made of chicken. It's hilarious.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I know they call it buffalo wings because it has buffalo sauce on it, but
Yeah.
like,
I think.
Nah,
we
it's
should
the flying
convert,
buffaloes and
like
just taking the
the
wings.
wings and everything into just like fried chicken.
fried
Like,
chicken.
of all types.
All right, yeah. I'll put
Okay,
fried.
yeah. Huh. What's more food? You could put like hot dogs and hamburgers on there.
All right, I'll put hot dogs.
That's always a good one. What do you put?
I'll put hot dogs in like brats together, where they're like kind of the same,
That's fine.
like they're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
And then hamburgers will be like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, buffalo burger, like any sort of burger. Okay. We got 6 things on there, plus sliced bread, making it 7. So we got 3 things left we got to add onto our
No,
perfect.
this might be a little like too general. I'm just gonna go with Chinese.
Interesting.
Okay. So now we're going in cuisines.
By the way, I'm gonna point this out. This is their list that they're making. I don't have necessarily a list, but
You can add.
oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I feel like if you're gonna say best foods of all time, potatoes, just like in general, potatoes goes with almost every meal. You can have it for breakfast with things like hash browns, potato lays, things of that nature, tater tots. For lunch, obviously, you can always have French fries, and for dinner, you have things like mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. Like potatoes are just one of those always adding, always fantastic. Maybe they're not always the main course because eating baked potato for every meal is not always the best, but they always can be added to something.
I agree.
Okay.
Potatoes is a great one to have on.
Yeah.
All right. I believe we have room for one more.
Oh, one more.
One more.
What food do I eat?
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is like, what food do I actually like eat? That
Mac and cheese.
All right.
I don't know if that should be the last one, but like, you can have all sorts of mac and cheese. I don't mean like only Kraft.
Yeah. I'm okay with mac and cheese if Gabe's alright with that.
Unless
Mac
you
and
can
cheese is
think of a
good one to
better
have
one.
on there.
All right.
It's another staple, especially of like Southern cuisine, barbecue, all of that.
Oh.
There's always mac and
The barbecue mac and cheese you get that's like
Mhm.
oh, it's so good. Yeah.
You know what? And speaking of barbecue, I think I gotta throw. If I just go barbecue, or if I'm gonna take probably the best.
Yeah,
of
well,
barbecue,
no,
in my
we'll
opinion.
go with barbecue. We'll just put barbecue on there. I'm
Yeah,
cool
you
with
can
that.
put like barbecue
I'm
on
cool with
there.
that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
We
that.
already put Chinese.
So the
like-
question is
Yeah,
now is
you
we
let
have.
me put Chinese.
So here's the thing: is we now have
No, we have
11
11.
things. Something's got to
Yeah.
go.
I'm sorry, my opinion. Hot dogs are probably the thing that goes.
All right,
I
will.
can say that.
I would.
I
All
can
right,
understand that.
all right. Okay, cool. Hot dogs and brats. I love you guys very
Yeah,
dearly, but
They're great, but
I,
like.
yeah, I feel like most of the time you go for like a hamburger when it's offered. Both
yeah,
are offered, right?
hot dogs are
Yeah,
great. Hot
yeah.
dogs are great. Like for if you just have like a ton of different things. You've got like a ball game you're going to. If you got right, they're very specific, but
Yeah.
Hot dogs for the ease of making as well. You just pop them out of the package, pop them in some water or on a grill,
They're
and you're
great.
done.
All right, so now we have to go through and we have to order this out. We have to have order in this universe. So, number
I think
one.
I'll order all of it.
God, I wish I could. I would be so happy if I could order all of it.
I was waiting for that.
So,
I thought you were gonna say like, oh, so pizza's on there.
So on our
Pizza's
list,
number one?
we've got
I'm at
pizza,
number two.
steak, wings,
Yeah.
fried chicken, hamburger, Chinese, potatoes, mac and cheese, and barbecue. Our number one slot is already taken, and I'm gonna block that off. No one can ever take number one slot from that again. So now we got to figure out. So we started off. I think we did something really great with figuring out hot dogs. What is probably the weakest thing on this list?
The weakest.
I have an opinion about this, but that's because I don't tend to. I have a reason, but I'll let you guys hash this out, and then I'll put in my 2 cents.
I think the weakest, in my opinion at least, it would be Chinese food for me.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
So-
it's too broad.
So,
I feel like
so I'm not a huge Chinese fan for one reason. There's one Chinese
That-
place in China.
Chinese food. That sounded racist.
Sure, yeah, sure. Chinese food, yeah, sure. I'm not a huge fan of Chinese food for one reason, and there is one place that I will go to get it in Cheyenne.
Is it Twin Dragon?
No, it's Good Friends.
Is that one? Oh, you know what place I like? Panda.
And the reason I don't like a lot of other Chinese food places is that their servings are not filling. They taste fine. They're decent food, but they are not. I eat way more than every fucking human being should. But like whenever I order Chinese food, if I'm trying to go get like Panda or Twin Dragon, I have to get like 4 meals. There's not enough there's not enough meats or like potatoes that like fill me and satiate me very much. Like the rice is good, but there's only so much rice I'm
I
gonna
get
eat.
chow mein.
And like I usually get the orange chicken or the beef and broccoli, right? I like those a lot. But there's usually at other places there's just so little. But then at Good Friends they have plates that are like this big and they pile that motherfucker. I mean they pile it up. So I'll eat there. But we all came to a very good consensus here.
So, story about Chinese food.
Okay.
When I was a senior in high school,
Tell me it's not your dog.
right, football. No, wait a minute. Football season. All of our offensive and defensive linemen all got together, and we went to our local. There's a Chinese buffet in like the next town over.
Oh,
So we all drive like half an hour
oh
over to there.
no, I already see where
We
this is
just-
going.
We all stopped. This place was like fully emptied by the time we had gone through for like the first round of all of us.
There's a good Chinese place in Rapid City that Damien, Dom, and I all went to, and we all went and hung out that I think freshman year was that we all met up there. That was a good. they ended up they're like, it's a Chinese buffet, there's no limit, but there's a limit. Like when we asked you like, hey, can you please like stop eating, like you've eaten too much food. And I got to that point where I had like, I think I went through like 12 or 13 plates of food and like cleaned the plate, and they're like, are you okay, are you feeling all right? I'm like, I'm perfectly fine, like I could still go back for another plate. They're like, yeah, we're gonna ask you not to, not because we don't have enough food, but because we think you're gonna get sick and we don't feel like cleaning it up. I was like, that's totally fair. They gave me free dessert though, so that was nice.
Hey.
All right, cool. So Chinese number 10. Sorry, we got 8 slots left to fill. Anyone have any contenders for top, bottom, middle? I'm opening the floor up to everything else now. We've got our top, which is sliced bread, and we've got our bottom, which is Chinese.
I got 4. I got the 4th.
All right, number 4.
Well, it might be lower, or higher. I'm not really sure. Potatoes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it
Potatoes
being.
at 4.
Okay.
Yep, it's
All right.
it's not great on its own a lot of the time, but it's a great filler for everything
I can't get that like
else.
number 2. I can't get that number 2 because I don't like mashed potatoes.
Oh no,
I can't get it like higher.
that's fine.
So,
That's fine. But like it goes with so much that I'm totally fine with it being
Yeah.
almost dead center of the list, just because you can put it with so much. It's so versatile. You can make it into so many different things. I'm totally okay with it
Yeah.
being number 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5 or 4.
I think I know what
one of
Gabe's
those.
gonna put in number 2.
I think you know. Yeah, I personally would put steak at number 2.
Okay.
The reason I'm going steak at number 2 is like, you've heard of people taking someone out for a steak dinner, right? It's kind of the nice dinner that everything is like, oh, they took me out for a steak dinner. Had a really good time. They paid for it. It was great. It's
Yep.
kind of the thing where, oh, if you go out for a steak dinner, you're kind of impressed. It's kind of nice.
I am in complete agreement. I think a good steak. Bad steaks are terrible, and if they're done wrong,
Yeah, it's gotta
they're
be cooked
terrible.
right.
But if you get a good, like, go to a very nice high-end restaurant where you got someone who can cook a steak very perfectly, and they make, I mean, in Vegas when I was there for
You
the
get
Scorpions
that perfect
concert,
medium rare.
I paid, I think it was $76 for a was it like a 24-ounce ribeye, medium rare. They brought that thing out melted in your mouth. It was so good, and they had a. I really want to try the tomahawk steak at some point.
Yeah.
Because they had like, I don't remember how big it was, but they had like a 46-ounce tomahawk steak or something insane like that, and I was like, for like $130, and like it was expensive, but I bet you that steak would have changed your life. I mean, you would have, you know.
Probably, yeah.
And
if it
so,
didn't change your life in a good way, it would have clogged up your arteries and you'd have had a heart attack.
and it would have been okay. I would have been happy with it. But like,
You'd have died happy.
but like, I feel like a good steak is just like one of those things that it's so hard to beat. A good steak, a bad steak again is number 80 on the list, right? We're doing top 10. A bad steak is terrible and not even edible. But if they do your steak, however you like it, even if you like it terribly, well done, even if you're a horrible human being that ruins steaks like that, I'm gonna say it. But no matter how you like your steaks, if they do your steak well, like done correctly, not well, but done correctly, it's so hard to beat a good steak.
No, I perfectly agree with that.
So
I'm trying to get to the point where every time I make a steak, it's perfect. Now I've started getting close.
Brennan, you good with it being at number 2?
Yeah, yeah, because I think it would have been like 2 or 3, just because, like, I feel like it's like the only reason is because like I feel like like this list should be like I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's a not like a fine line, but like how good of steak have you got basically compared to like how many bad steaks have you got? Like,
Yeah,
that's what I feel like. 'Cause
so-
that's why I don't think it maybe be number 2.
Here's
because,
my
like, you can have a lot more bad steaks.
So here's
than
my
having that one,
here's
like,
my
one
problem,
good steak.
and this is totally a me. This was totally a me problem. Is that when I was younger, because my grandfather used to run head of cattle before he sold it off to someone else to run, and he ate his steaks medium well. Which,
No.
well, hang on. And so me being a little kid looking up to my grandfather who runs cattle, I'm like, he must know what he's eating. So I would order it medium well. And it was so damn dry that I'd have to drown it in A1 sauce or Worcestershire sauce. So I was just like, I'm just eating Worcestershire sauce. It's not that good of a steak. And so I never thought I really liked steak that much until one day I was
Mhm.
at a restaurant eating, and I was, still hungry after I got done, and I was still hungry, and my parents had some of their steak. And I was like, "Can I have some of your guys' leftover steak?" And they're like, "Yeah, here's some of our steak." And I had some, and it was medium rare, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is
Steak
really
can
good.
taste like
This is really good." And they're like, "Yeah, it's medium rare. It has flavor." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" So then I think it was like a week or two later, we went out for a steak, and they're like, "Order a medium rare." Ordered a medium rare, changed my life. And I've been to, I've definitely had a few medium rare steaks that were a little more on the medium side, and maybe a little bit more on the rare side. And that's okay. A little bit here and there, like flavor here and there, change up is fine. But when I went to Salt Lake City, we stayed at like the biggest hotel in Salt Lake, and they had a steakhouse in their lobby basically, and there was a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse literally 1 block away. And I don't know if you know what that is, but that is like the premier steakhouse in America. Like if you're gonna go to a Ruth's Chris, you're paying $100 for a steak, but that steak will be one of the best steaks you've ever had. So that's who they were competing with in their lobby. And so we went down there, and it was like a $60 steak, but oh man, was that steak good. I mean, best steak I've ever had. Gabe makes a fantastic steak as well. So it's great sometimes where he's just like, "I'm making steak tonight. You want one?" I'm like, "Can I have like 12, please?" But so I'm cool with that. All right, so we've got number.
So for me, I always grew up having good steaks because grew up running cattle. We feed fat cattle, so we get them to the point where they're marbled to perfection. And then you have one that it slips, it breaks its leg. We take it to the butcher shop, get it butchered, and so we're already getting like the cream of the crop steaks. And then we always grilled them, got them medium rare, always been great. But then I started. Once I got to college, I was making not having access to a grill. I'm like, okay, there's got to be a better way to do this than burning them up in a frying pan, trying to get the middle seared down to a medium rare. And so I started reverse searing a steak, and that gets it so the entire middle is sitting at like a perfect medium rare, and the outside just has that layer of crust on it. It's perfect.
It's great. So, all right. So we've got slots 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 open. And left on the list, we've got pizza, wings, fried chicken, hamburger, mac and cheese, barbecue.
I think pizza takes 3. I really do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think the versatility of pizza being, you can add whatever toppings you want to it. It's so customizable.
I'm a very classic
And it's just a
pepperoni
staple.
guy. I sometimes will get
Same.
pepperoni and sausage, like occasionally. I know Alyssa.
Yeah.
Alyssa she gets a garden pizza. Like literally, it's a garden pizza where she'll get spinach, tomatoes, and peppers on it. And no meats, nothing else. She'll get that on her pizza, and I'm like, it's a choice. And she, when she orders pizza, that's what she gets, and good for her. But again, if that doesn't show how versatile it is, that I'm a person who I'm like, oh yeah, put sausage and pepperoni on it, and she goes, put only vegetables on it, and you can still call it a pizza. Huge range. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. 5 through 9 is open. We got wings, fried chicken, hamburger, mac and cheese, and barbecue. I'm a barbecue and a barbecue.
I thought you were gonna put like I'm a barbecue and whatever a barbecue brand is.
Right. I'm a
Didn't say
barbecue
world.
in a Dickie's world.
That's crazy.
My meat's not plastic. It's fantastic.
Wait a minute.
Hey, wait a second here.
Wait a minute.
All right.
I think. Read our options again.
We got wings, fried chicken, hamburger, mac and cheese, barbecue.
I'm between.
Why?
For me, I'm between putting barbecue and hamburger there. That's just because that's the type of things I like.
Barbecue and hamburger. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, at number 5.
I think I'd probably put hamburger above barbecue, purely for the reason that like sometimes it might be hot out, you might be like you're not in the mood to have a whole bunch of meat, right? So you go with a hamburger that's a quarter pounder. Don't no.
I was thinking
That's
the same
not what
thing.
I'm
Don't
saying.
worry.
Don't take that out of context. But you got a hamburger, it's like quarter pound of meat or lower, and you go through. And, sometimes you don't feel like just eating a whole bunch of greasy meat.
Hey yo!
Levi gives me a look. It's like, what do I finish that sentence with?
Sometimes I don't want to get a bunch of pork, if you know what I mean. I'd rather have a sloppy fat burger. It's like, wait a minute, hey yo! No, Brendan, your 2 cents on burger at number 5?
That's fine.
I kind of agree for the same reason I agree with pizza. It's very versatile. You can have veggie burgers. I know you can have the tofu burgers, which I am not a fan of, but
No, the tofu is disgusting.
amen. But if that tickles your fancy and that's what you
They
like to eat,
literally.
then good for again. You can have it. You can have
Anything
your
you
burger.
like about food, forget about it. They're just tofu.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so now we have 6 through 9: wings, fried chicken, mac and cheese, barbecue, Borbenschlagen. Also, isn't it crazy how we talked about the barbecue mac and cheese, and then we immediately we all were like, ooh, barbecue actually. I think
Is barbecue number 6? Was that the census?
I think that's what Gabe
Burger's
were.
number 5 or number 6.
Yeah, I think that's where
I
Gabe
don't know
was
if we
gonna
want
put
to do
it.
barbecue there. I'm totally fine with barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
I'm kind of
So-
between barbecue and like wings.
I think. Yeah, I think in general, wings is probably more, at least in America, is probably more like higher up on a lot of people's list.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot more convenient. You know, you can't usually order out barbecue, and if you do, you have to have like a million plates for barbecue. Wings comes in a little box, boom, you're done. You get a little bit of ranch, boom, you're done. Right? So I think from an aspect of like the majority of the population, I think wings is slightly higher. So I'd be down to do like wings then barbecue, and then we can figure out the last two. If everyone's cool with that.
No, that works for me.
Man, I'm gonna have multiple episodes
The
of this
last
in a row.
two?
This is beautiful.
What? This
This
episode's
is taking
taking
us a while
forever.
to get through just the food.
I have 4 more of these top 10 set up just for now, and this is a super easy thing to just keep adding more of. But yeah, so now our last 2 are fried chicken and mac and cheese.
I go mac and cheese, then fried chicken is last.
I'm fine with that.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
I mean, fried chicken is so you can get good fried chicken or you can get bad fried chicken. Like it's got to be made right.
But you can also say that about mac and cheese too, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, mac and cheese is so much easier to make.
All right, here is the
Yeah.
official top 10 best foods in the world. Anyone else's lists are wrong and stupid. Number 1, sliced bread, because nothing has ever been better than sliced bread. Number 2 is steak. Number 3 is pizza. Number 4 is potatoes, any type. Number 5 is burgers. Number 6 is wings. 7 is barbecue. Mac and cheese at number 8. Fried chicken at number 9. And Chinese at the number 10. And at our number 11 spot, we would have put hot dogs, but too bad. We're only talking about top 10, so no one cares. Hot dogs, get the hell out of here. Let's go. Let's just skip down a few of these, a few lists, or skip over a couple of these, because I think this next one will get some good. We're gonna go
I
over.
can only imagine the guy, like the baker, who actually started like pre-slicing this bread, going through. You know, he takes it out of the oven.
Have you seen the
puts
Family
it
Guy
on the
joke
board,
about that?
Package it up, and then he starts cutting. He's like, "This is the best thing ever."
Have you seen the Family Guy joke about that, where it's like some guy was like, I want to have a sandwich, but I don't want to have 2 full loaves of bread with it. Like, can you imagine eating a sandwich where it's just like, Here's my sandwich.
just
It's like
bread.
it's like 2 slices of salami in the middle, and then just
Yeah.
like 2 loaves of bread.
It was all bread bowls back then.
Oh, gotcha. So is that or is that not a cannoli? We'll have to ask Markiplier when we get famous. All right, moving on. So the next category, so I had a couple different ones. I had colors, places, like places to go vacation, drinks, so like any sort of drink. But I want to do games next. We're all gamers.
What do you mean, like?
Video games.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay.
Video games. We're all video gamers. We all play a video game here and there. So what I want to know, what does everyone think? We're just going to spitball some of the best video games of all time. Spit some out. I'll put it down.
Alright. You guys ever played Team Fortress 2? The life of that game has gone on for so long.
All right. TF2 is
But
a
I feel like I have
potentiality.
to put it on the list.
TF2 exists.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, absolutely.
I feel like I know what number 1 is going to be already, and it's a valid reason.
Is there any other games?
Nah.
I'm just waiting for one of us to say Destiny 2.
Oh, Destiny
No, that
2.
doesn't go on the
Nope.
list.
Nope. They're killing the game currently.
Okay, in all fairness, as terrible as
Also-
Bungie is making the game, it is still a really good game to play.
It is still
No,
a
no,
good
no.
game.
No, it's the game's good. The developers aren't basically.
Hey, we're just talking about games. I
The
don't.
higher ups,
Brendan.
basically.
Brendan, do you have an old Xbox 360? Because Levi and I have been thinking about getting a couple old Xbox 360s, booting up Destiny 1,
Oh, and playing.
and playing through like the original Destiny.
I-
Bungie developers suck, so we're going back to the original.
I have a couple games that I would be okay with putting on here as well.
Okay.
So one of my personal favorites of all time, which won't make the list, and I'm not going to put it down, is Dungeon Siege, especially Legends of Verona. It's a third person like D&D style like RPG game where you go and you fight a bunch of monsters, you kill a bunch of monsters. Great game. But that won't go up there. But another one of my favorite games is Subnautica. And the reason I say Subnautica is that game is beautiful. Whether you play for story or not, whether you play for building or not, you can build in it. You can do survival. You can do hardcore. You can do speed runs in it. You can collect all the different pretty flowers. You can scan all the scary monsters. It's a beautiful game and has a vast ecosystem.
Subnautica absolutely goes
And-
on the list.
I know that neither of you have ever played this game, but I know, Gabe, I've shown you. In the vein of horror games, I think Slender the Arrival is arguably one of the scariest games of all time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Phasmophobia.
No, that definitely probably should go on the list, but Slender the Arrival is the only game that I have ever stopped playing late at night because I got freaked out playing it. I was playing it, for those who don't know, I've told them both this story, but back freshman year of college, a lot of people, especially early on in the school year, would travel home very frequently because home is only an hour or two away for a lot of people, and at most it's maybe 3-4 hours away. So on 3-4 day weekends, everyone goes home. Home is 10.5 hours a drive away from me, so on 3-4 day weekends, I don't make that drive. And I remember specifically, it was one weekend where everyone in the dorms was gone, and usually when everyone in the dorms is gone, our floor turned off all the lights, like not turned off all the lights, but turned off a lot of the lights, and it'd get very dim in that hallway, and it was a quiet hallway when there was nothing going on. I mean, like eerily quiet. And our building is kind of old and stuff like that, and I was playing Slender the Arrival, which is the original Slenderman game, and I was playing with the lights off, and my roommate wasn't there, and I was playing at about midnight, and nobody else on the, like, I think I was one of like 2-3 people on the floor. And I remember sitting playing through it, and there were noises going on, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till the morning to play this. I literally stopped in the middle of a level, waited till the next morning, and even the next morning when I played, broad daylight, lights on in the room, and I was like, ooh, God, I still am getting, like, I'm still sitting here going, no one else is in the room with me, right? Like, it was a freaky game. As far as horror games go, I have to give a shout out to Slender, The Arrival. Whether it makes it on the list or not, I'm okay with it not, but I have to at least put it out there that I think it is arguably one of the best done horror games.
I've got one for the list.
I think I know.
I don't know if you guys have
I
ever
think I
played
know.
Fallout New Vegas.
Ooh, I'm gonna put Fallout in general as a deal,
Okay,
just as I would do the same for something like a Doom series, where Fallout plays. Yeah, I
I
love
think
Fallout.
Doom should also go on. The
I'm gonna
list.
put Fallout and Doom and anything of that nature all in a category because they're all under the
Sounds good.
same
They're all
set
their
of
own-
exactly. Just like if you were what's another like series style game. Just like if you say BTD, I'm not gonna put BTD 1 versus 6. They're all the same game. They're just different versions of it.
PCD.
All right. Fallout, Doom. Another one that I'm gonna shout out that I know that it wasn't necessarily the most popular, or nowadays it's kind of fallen off. But back when it came out, oh, hang on, GTFO. Yep, I'm gonna put Phasmophobia on there too. I'm just gonna put Phas. I have to say, Five Nights at Freddy's was a cultural phenomenon. It really was, whether you love it or hate it. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hate it. I'm joking.
Five Nights at Freddy's revolutionized a lot of games. There's been how many thousands of fan games, movie made off of it, books. It really is a cultural phenomenon, similar to how Minecraft had a huge revolution when it first started getting popular. Another interesting game that I think is it's kind of like Destiny, where it's a perfect game if it wasn't literally paywalled. At a certain point in the game, you have to purchase zones to progress forward. Wizard 101 is a fantastic game. Yep. It is truly a fantastic game. I love it to death. I hopped on just recently, and unfortunately, I have to pay to get literally anywhere else. And you don't have to pay for most worlds. Like the first, I think but the first 7 or 8 worlds are perfectly free. You don't have to.
They're not.
Oh, are they not?
You have to. When you start the game, you get one pathway. Then you have to pay.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't know that. That's tragic.
No, sorry, two. Sorry, it's two pathways.
Yeah.
that you
Okay.
have to pay.
Okay.
Because you get Unicorn Way and Triton Avenue. Then the rest.
That's right. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Damn. It's a great game. It really is. It's sad that it is truthfully just a pay to win game. Because it's a fun game. It really is. It'll probably
It's
get
a pay to play game. It's not a pay to win game. It's a pay to play.
yeah, and that'll probably get it cut from the list very quickly. But if money was no object,
Are we doing more than 10? I mean, like, not more than 10, but, like, are you just adding?
yeah, we're just gonna keep adding games, and then we're gonna go
Okay.
back through the list afterwards, right? Like I'm
Okay.
sure, like I said, I'm sure Wizard 101 and like Slender: The Arrival is probably not gonna make the list.
I also wouldn't be surprised if GTFO doesn't make the list.
Right.
Like, it's a great game, but
Um,
it's, like, too hard for most people.
I wish I could recommend Back for Blood, but I just can't anymore.
Nope. They killed that game.
They actually
You want to actually talk about a game developers that killed their game?
Back for Blood was a great game. Brent and I
They
still hold a
ruined-
world record on it.
They ruined speedrunning, and that's the one that keeps your community.
Yeah,
The
and
speedrunning.
speedrunning was like 90% of that community. Like legitimately,
Yeah.
you had casuals, and they killed the game for a lot of casuals with the same update with the stamina, like the stamina sprint speed update.
Well,
But-
because what happened was, what doesn't make sense was they made us like you able to enter in solo, because people were complaining that speedrunners were like completing the levels, but then they nerfed speedrunning in the same update
Yep.
that they add solo. Like, why do you do that?
Yep.
And they made like speedrunning bannable in multiplayer. Like, I don't understand.
Yep.
Like,
so,
I mean, like, if you could do it without your friends, obviously.
yeah. So, not even gonna put that on the list. It was a great game. No longer is a great game.
Mm-hmm.
I have another interesting one. Balatro. Now I know that it kind of died off rather quickly, but for the 3 months that it had fame, it was up there. I mean, it was a
I feel, but is it so? I forgot what the thing is, but is that like the new game effect though?
maybe.
Like,
I
I
do
feel
still
like
play it occasionally,
it's like-
right? It might have been.
Yeah, but because like how many games have you been like seen a trailer like, oh, I want to play that,
That's fair.
and it's like new, but
That's
like
fair. That
give
Balatro
it like
maybe,
2 months, you're like, oh, it doesn't even look that cool.
that's fair. That maybe Balatro had the new game effect where
you
everybody.
can put it on there. I just don't think it's.
Oh, you know what? I do have a game that did not just
Okay.
have a new game effect.
I do too.
Go ahead, Gabe.
I do too. Portal, the Portal series.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't played it.
I have
I've
seen
stuff
Mark
on
play
it.
it.
I haven't
Yeah.
played it. Yeah.
They are great games. I'm working on a playthrough of Portal 1 right now, going through it. But like,
How have we
great
got?
games.
How have we got this far and not talked about GTA?
Oh yeah, I never really got that into GTA.
I didn't either, but if we're talking about
played
like
a little
success
bit
of
of GTA
games,
5,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
like
that's.
I
fair.
feel like, but this is also like personal list. I feel like it doesn't.
Okay,
it doesn't
okay,
matter
I'm-
how successful.
I'm
it
down
is.
to leave that because I only ever played it to get the tank from the military base, and then
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool, I did the thing. Moving on.
Yeah, I played it when I was a kid, which
Yeah.
was you're technically not supposed to, but I did it anyway.
It's actually same. The one that I was going to talk about is Lethal Company. Lethal Company is a very fun game. Modded Lethal Company is very
Yeah.
fun too. How many clones
Oh,
of Lethal
it's
Company?
still. Yeah, and it's still fun.
It's
too.
still very
Like,
fun to just go play. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and that's not like
speaking
a
of
new
clones
game
of
thing.
Lethal Company, Repo is great.
I feel maybe. Could you put Lethal Company /clones? Because I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Repo, content warning.
Content warning. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
all those games go under.
I'm gonna put
Like, they're
Lethal
all in
Company
the
and
same
Company.
general-
I'm gonna put Lethal Company and Company.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm down to put that just because, like Gabe said, you know, Repo is super
There's
fun, and they all have their
there's
own little
another-
unique takes on it. But they're all roughly
Yeah.
the same thing, where you have a set amount of time to get a certain amount of money, and then you have to,
hmm
you know, rinse and repeat. I feel like I'm gonna go to my Steam to look and
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
see what other games.
You
I
put
don't have.
Monopoly on there. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Board game, like
Yeah.
video game board games.
Yeah.
Put those on there. Cause I was gonna say like Uno, but I feel like those should be.
Yeah,
You
Putting
have
all-
Uno. I don't. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
7 Days to Die kind of died off big time. Age of Empires is great, but only in certain
I
contexts.
feel like
Um,
Power Wash Simulator died off too.
It did.
Like I was gonna say Power Wash Simulator, but like
Another
feel like-
one of like, I don't know why. I'm just saying all the old Valve games, but
Gmod.
Half-Life.
Half-Life is a good game, yeah.
oh Gmod, you can probably put. I don't know if it would be top 10, but I think it's a good game nonetheless.
Again, I'm just gonna put it on there, and then we'll go through because currently we have
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't think it's a top 10, but you know, also a fun game is
We have
I'm on
18.
observation duties.
Oh yeah,
All those
observations.
games?
I have 7 Half-Life games in my library right now.
Sheesh. Gabe looked at his library. Games of these do I
I-
have? He just kept scrolling.
I bought the old like Steam pack where it was all
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
Steam games. So I
yeah.
got like
Nice.
Counter Strike, Half-Life.
Are we are we feeling good? Are we feeling good about this list?
Yeah, we
I
can
think
think
it's in a
of
good place.
Okay, cool.
we can think of more.
Yeah, and if you come up with one, we can definitely do that. All right.
Oh, I got. Actually, think about it. I do got one. I don't. You can put on the list, but like Plants vs Zombies games. Those were always like like fun. Like you had on your phone for Plants vs Zombies 2, and you played it. Like,
Absolutely.
You don't play. You played it like here and there. You don't play
Right.
it like all the time.
It's not a
Yeah,
hero
those
collector
games.
game where you have to log in daily and
Yeah.
get your characters to make sure that you can get Jedi Knight Luke unlocked by week 1. Yeah, no, I don't even with him.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't put that game on.
It's not worth it. And look, if you're not a Star Wars fan, like Raid Shadow Legends would be something that I'd put up there first. And Raid was fun for a little bit. I keep playing Galaxy of Heroes because it's a Star Wars game. If it were not Star Wars, if it were anything else in the world, this game would be terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So on our list, we have to get down to 10. We've got Team Fortress 2, Minecraft, Destiny 2, and I'm just gonna put Destiny in general, so even Destiny 1. So if
Yeah,
you-
that's fine.
Subnautica, Slender, Balloon Tower Defense, Fallout, Doom, GTFO, Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Wizard 101 / Pirate 101, Balatro, Portal, Lethal Company and Clones, Board Games, Half-Life, Gmod, Observation Duty, and Plants vs. Zombie.
So that's 21. We got to narrow out of that.
I did not count. I'm glad you did. I was gonna say how many do we have.
Fairly sure 21 is the right number.
So
20.
yeah.
20.
Oh.
20. See, I'm bad at math.
So we gotta cut out half the list.
We already. I feel like I'm pretty like you could take off like Plants vs Zombies. I
Okay.
didn't think or like like
Yeah.
Observation Duty. I didn't think those were like top 10 per se.
Sure.
I just thought
I
they're
am
just good games.
I am
nonetheless.
willing I am
On
willing to
that,
take
did-
off
did we-
Wizard
did we
101.
say another one that I feel like may need to go on the list?
Sure.
Which I know we're trying to narrow down the list right
Go
now.
ahead.
but
Okay.
Helldivers.
Yeah.
Never played it. I actually haven't played it.
Yeah, that's
Right.
odd. So currently off our list is Plants
Brendan,
vs
it's
Zombies,
free.
Observation Duty, Wizard 101.
I might. I don't. I haven't played it though.
Um,
You should try it with us.
Maybe.
I have an option for number 1, and I feel like just because of how long it's been alive and the versatility of the game, it almost has to be.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Minecraft
you can
gets
go.
number
Yeah. I don't think there's a shadow of a doubt that's number 1.
Yeah.
Because like you can play like every game on that list, you can probably play in Minecraft.
Yep.
It's kind of like Roblox,
It
but
really is. Yeah.
we would put.
But I'm not
Roblox on,
12.
but we don't play it. But we don't play it.
So all right.
Me over here having a Roblox
I'm-
gameplay. Hey, what's up, guys?
I got my 2 cents in on it. I will take off Slender the Arrival. I don't think it's a top 10 video game unless you're counting a horror game specific, which is a whole other topic. We're just
Yeah.
going in general. I think it's scariest game of all time, but again, I'll take it off the list. So
I
left,
think there is a probably scarier game. but
I'm
we just
sure,
haven't played it.
probably. So for things left that we can put on the list, we've got 9 slots left. We have Team Fortress 2, Destiny 2, Subnautica, Balloon Tower Defense, the Fallout series, the Doom series, GTFO, Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Balatro, Portal, Lethal Company and Clones, board games, Half-Life, Gmod, Helldivers.
I feel like we could. What was that one? I forgot which.
Possibly.
Oh,
board
maybe
games.
Balatro.
Okay.
You can take off.
I'll take
Yeah,
Balatro off.
board games and Balatro maybe.
Yeah, I feel like both of them. Yeah.
Okay, sounds
I feel
good.
like they're good like games to play, but like
Yeah.
I don't know if they're top 10 worth. Like if we were
How
making a
many more
top
do we have to
20.
trim?
Huh? We have to get through
What do we
4
have?
more. We have 13. We need 4 more gone.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
'cause-
we already did Minecraft.
Yeah, we put Minecraft as one. I was confused too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I am also of the opinion this is a game
Okay.
that we love. So I know you like playing it, but Brendan and I specifically have a lot of love for it because it kind of got us into gaming. But it's probably not a top 10 game of all time. I don't know if GTFO makes the cut.
It used to be 100%.
absolutely.
It used to be. But
They
stuff-
added
yeah, I'm down.
stamina,
I'm down.
and I just
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I think. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
Gmod is hard to get rid of, similar to Minecraft because you can do so much in it. But I think part of its problem is that it hasn't updated since 2004.
Ooh.
Probably.
I don't actually know when, but like it hasn't updated in a long time, so it's very buggy and glitchy. Again, the games I play on it is like Prop Hunt.
And the worst part about it is that when you download like something, if you like enter like a friend's game and they don't have it, everything's like purple and black. Like
Yeah.
those default
Whereas
textures.
Whereas
yeah.
everything, again, similar to Minecraft, everything you can do in Gmod, you could just do in Minecraft. Like Prop Hunt in Minecraft is just Prop Hunt, but Minecraft. So I feel like Gmod is one of those that it's got a lot of versatility to it, but I'm probably
I'm
gonna
down to
probably
take
gonna
that,
slap
yeah.
shit. 11. We got to get rid of 2 more. We have we have Destiny, Subnautica, BTD, Fallout, Doom, Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Portal, Lethal Company Clones, Half-Life, and The Divers. Now,
Possibly Portal.
okay. So I was gonna say
I don't
earlier,
know what you guys' 2 cents are on that.
I'm okay with that. It was a good game when it came out, but it
I'm
wasn't
fine with it.
culturally a phenomenon as much as
Yeah.
other games. So I was gonna say this earlier when we were talking about Helldivers in the small talk. Helldivers had a huge boom explosion that was like it was a huge following, a fantastic game. You know, even at Malevelon Creep, like when Malevelon Creep came back, everybody hopped on and participated. I think literally it was like 97% of people who had it installed hopped on around the time Malevelon Creep. Like it was a huge number of people who hopped on and played. And then Sony took over and damn near killed the game. And I think a lot of their servers got cut due to that happening. And so I think part of the reason that we've been, and I was going to talk about this, that part of the reason we've been experiencing, oh my god, been experiencing lag in Helldivers is that their servers are being overloaded because of Destiny 2 falling short. I think a lot of people who want the same experience of shooting down all the alien evil monster things have gone to Helldivers. I genuinely think that the open world sandbox of Destiny 2 has died so much that people are going back to Helldivers to play, and it's killing servers. It's overloading the server. I genuinely think that. So I wanted to say, if this had just been after the Sony Helldivers debacle, would have been gone off the list in a heartbeat. But it's been having a comeback lately.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard for me to cut that. It almost in the same vein that it's like hard for me to cut the Doom game, because Doom was one of the first, might have been the first FPS, like on your old box computer. You'd get the little floppy disk for Doom. But with that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to get rid of one more. We have Destinies, Subnautica, Balloon Tower Defense, Fallout, Doom, Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Lethal Company, Half-Life, Helldivers.
Possibly the Half-Life games as well. I'm taking off a lot of my like older Steam ones. It's like they were great games in their time. They had their era.
Yeah.
They've been phased out by now, and it's a big.
All right, with that. Oh shoot, no. Sorry, we have to take off one more. I forgot Team Fortress 2 is on this list. Oh man.
Well, I mean, if there's one you forgot was on the list.
So here's what I'll say about TF2. Great game when it was around, but do we remember it for the game or do we remember it for the clips?
Yeah, the SFM clips are.
I think we remember it because the SFM clips, this is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No. Right, so and while that's not to take away from the fact that the game gave us the life that is the SFM clips, but I don't know if I almost am sure that if we went back and reinstalled TF2 and played it again, we'd be like, oh man, I'm just gonna go watch the funny clips and remember the good times.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think taking TF2 off is okay.
Okay. Not to be outdone, it is definitely some of the funniest clips on YouTube. Like, there's bread. What do you mean there's bread? There's just more bread.
I teleported bread. How much bread? I've done nothing but teleport bread for the last 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. So, alright, with that being said, our list comes down to Destiny, Subnautica, BTD, Fallout, Doom, Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Lethal Company and Clones, and Helldivers. We've got a stacked list here, I'm not gonna lie, fellas.
Number two, Doom. It's been out since what, the 1990s?
I think maybe.
Is that when the first Doom?
I think maybe.
Came out?
I think
1990s, 1980s.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me look this up real quick because I actually want to know it.
There is one that I definitely think should be at the bottom.
1994.
Yeah.
94. Okay. So yeah, it's been around since the 90s. Every generation has had its Doom iteration. Some great, some
The
not
day
so great.
before 1995. December 30th.
Yeah.
But
They
Doom
wanted
has
to make
always
sure it
been
was that day.
around.
That
It's
year, I mean.
always been successful. It's been delivering some hard hitters nowadays with Doom 2016, Doom Eternal.
Doom the Dark Ages is great.
Like, I think I put the Doom series as number 2. Just because it's been around, it's been so iconic. It was one of the first original first-person shooters.
Yep, I'm cool with that. All right. So we have slots 3 through 10, D2, Subnautica, BTD, Fallout, Phasmophobia, FNAF, Lethal Company, and Helldivers. I think, objectively, the FNAF games are number 10. They were great.
They're a very...
Rest in peace.
Sorry, go ahead.
They were a very cultural success and hugely popular when they came out. They have fallen off significantly in recent years, and they're games that you play them once, you've played them 100 times, right? Yes, you can go back and do different things, and you can always do the 20-20-20 mode, the 420 modes and whatnot. And there's always another challenge that you can do, But at some point, it's just the same game. And while I will say that in the original, I will even say up through Sister Location, they had a huge variation of different degrees of playability, and they had unique things for each one of them, right? The first one is very classic. The second one, you had no doors, but it was the 3 ways rather than the 2. The third game, you didn't have any doors or any way to stop the thing from coming in. There's only one monster. Fourth one was you're a little kid at home. That was a great one. 4 was probably one of the best ones. Sister Location, you didn't even really play Five Nights at Freddy's unless you got the secret ending, and then you played with the doors and the vent. I mean, again, great games, lots of customization and variability. Even moving on to the other games, huge expansive lore book. I mean, books and movies and more, and great thing. The internet ate it up, and it's a huge sensation. But compared to things like Destiny, Balloon Tower Defense, Lethal Company, Helldivers, Phasmophobia, it just doesn't hold up as well because it's a single-player game, and you can only play it so many times before it's no longer unique. And sure, every game has that to a limit, but Five Nights at Freddy's limit falls off a lot quicker than even something like BTD, right? Right, the playability on Balloon Tower Defense, eventually once you know the strategy to win, you can just use the strategy to win. Five Nights at Freddy's is you find it on night 2 and you've won the game. So, I think it should go at number 10.
I'm fine with that.
Fun with that as well.
Okay.
I never really got into Five Nights at Freddy's.
I watched a lot of videos on it, and I played all.
I did too.
Well, I played through Sister Location, and they were good games. Again, but then if you wanted to find all the unique lore bits and all the different this, that's, and the others, and you know what, I'm going to come right out and say it. I think Five Nights at Fuckboys was better. Loved those games. It was hilarious to watch Mark play them, but anyways. So,
Alrighty.
we have
I think
3 through 9 with Destiny, Subnautica, BTD, Fallout, Phasmophobia, Lethal Company, and Helldivers.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we should do Fallout as number 3. The reason I go for that is because of one of the reasons you knocked Five Nights at Freddy's is the replayability. There are so many different options and choices you can make and factions. You can buy one Fallout game and get probably 50, 60, 70 hours of new content out of it. There's just so much in the game, so many locations, so many side quests, so many things to do, and that's kind of one of the key marks of a I think, are they Bethesda? Do they do
Yes,
Fallout?
yes, they did
Yeah.
do Fallout.
That's something that's really similar in other Bethesda games.
Doom. Yeah. All right, Brendan.
But
Arguments, agreements.
I never played it, so I can't.
I never did either.
argue with.
Yeah, I never did either. I know of the Fallout games. I know they're very popular. They're very good. I know they've revolutionized a lot. I mean, hell, they've been so popular they've made it into Magic the Gathering. Very big franchise. Did they have a TV show? I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Don't they have a TV show?
They're making the second season currently, which is going to happen in New Vegas, which is my favorite.
Fallout New
game
Vegas, which is
Fallout
widely
series.
called one of the best ones. All right, I'll give it to you. I have no way to know this on my own, but I will concede that probably
I think overall Fallout is regarded as one of the
the
better
best
game
games of.
series in general.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Recently though, with like Fallout 76, it didn't do so great, but
Yeah, we don't talk
that
about it.
was
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. 4 through 9 are open. We've got Destiny, Subnautica, BTD, Phasmophobia, Lethal Company, and Helldivers.
Number 4 is where would be comfortable putting Destiny. It's not the best game, but it's still pretty good. It's definitely been better, but it's still doing all right.
Yeah.
Depends who you talk to.
I will say that Destiny is.
I've got things I'm looking forward to in the game. I'm looking forward to Renegades. Don't know how well they're going to do with Renegades, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless.
I will say that no matter what happens, Destiny is always one of those games that I always keep coming back to. Even though I hate it right now and I despise everything about it, I still
hate Destiny 2. It's my favorite game.
Yep. I mean, it really is. And no matter what happens, and at least this is a personal thing, no matter what happens, every time they announce something, I'm always like, I'm excited for it. I mean, I know I'm not super excited about this epic raid coming up next week, but I'm so excited for it. I'm so pumped. I'm so ready to fuck some bitches up again, fuck some decks up. But at the same time, I hate it and I'm not excited for it at all. It's going to be such a terrible experience. But I'm so ready for it. See, and this is the problem, is that I love this game and I want to see it succeed and be, you know, as huge and successful as it possibly can be. But I want it to be the next success like Minecraft, where this is around for decades and will be here, honestly, until the end of time. It won't be, and I know it won't be. I wish it could be. I love this game. It's fantastic. It's so abysmal, though. God, it's terrible. But God, is it so good.
In the Destiny community, we call that coping.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Look, and that's the thing, is that we all want the game to see. Even the people who have stepped away from the game, they want the game to be good. I know they do, right?
The people that stepped away from the game wish they didn't step away from the game.
They are doing it as a statement of like, we can't play this anymore.
They wish they didn't have to step away from the game. Basically,
yeah. And even people who still are playing the game, who wish they could step away, but also at the same time don't want to. People like Sweatcicle, if you go listen to him, he'll talk about. I mean, he'll tell you outright what's wrong with the Destiny game. It just in a heartbeat. But he's but the problem is, I love this game and I wish it wouldn't. You know, he recently made a video saying, I've played through the worst times of Destiny, and even I don't want to play Destiny right now. And it's just kind of one of those moments where, like, right now there's just there's nothing good going on.
Yeah, he's only playing it because that's how he makes a living.
Exactly.
People watch Destiny.
The turnover for Destiny right now is pretty in the dumps. Not great, but it's still a fantastic game, especially for new players. I think for new players, it really is a good game. We've just burnt the horse and they've kind of cooked everything else that we can do with it. And to be fair, part of what makes the game so fun is raiding and doing things of that nature. It's been, 2 months since we raided?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And it's been longer than that since we did a full raid. Yeah. So
I got number 6 on the list.
All right, Brendan's got number 6.
I don't think it's number 5, but I think Phasmophobia.
All right.
It's a good horror game, but not really a horror.
I'm
like,
down
there's
for
some parts that are sometimes scary, but it's not like
I'm down for
you're
that.
really scared in it.
Phasmophobia is a great game to play either solo. You can play it solo, or you can play with up to 4 people. You can have it vary at different levels of difficulty. You can play it with increasing challenges, so that way if you're afraid of things in the dark, you can basically have it so your lights never come off by playing on easier modes and playing with, it's a great game. And if you're okay with, you get better at it.
And they're like remaking levels. They're still making like new maps and stuff.
They have huge holiday events that are always fun to play around with. I'm sure we'll hop on for the Halloween event. We always do. So it's a great time, and I am absolutely okay. But again, like Brendan said, it's not necessarily like the pinnacle of games, but it's always a game that you can come back to and play after a good bit of time. All right.
What do we have left?
We have 5, 7, 8, 9, and we have Subnautica, BTD, Lethal Company, and Helldivers. I think.
Did you say 5's left?
5, 7, 8, 9. Yep. I think Subnautica goes in 7 or 8. And the reason I say that, and it pains me to say, because I love this game, is that there's not a lot of, and I'm not even going to go into Subnautica 2 or Subnautica, what's the other one?
Below zero.
Below Zero and the whole debacle with 2. I'm not even. I'm talking about the original game. I never played Below Zero. I don't care. The greatest thing about Subnautica, the first Subnautica, the original Subnautica, the one that I care about and I'm talking about, is your first time playing through it. There is nothing like hearing a Reaper Leviathan for the first time. There is nothing like exploring the Lost River for the first time, like seeing the Bulb Zone, like going and see.
I'll be right back. All good.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you just were gonna disappear. I was like,
just so you know, I agree with everything you're saying about Subnautica. I really have to use the restroom. So
I understand. Do what you gotta do. But there's nothing. There's
You want
nothing.
to make a handshake deal when he's gone?
Absolutely. Whatever his. I forgot he could hear me through the door, so I have to be quiet.
Yeah, we just wait.
Whatever he does in his episode, we just go along with it. Yeah.
We make a lot of jokes about it.
Yeah. But so, anyways, Subnautica is great to play through for your first time, and it's always fun to do new things with it, right? Build your base in different locations, try to scan all the creatures and all this and the other. It's a very it's a very beautiful game.
I feel like I feel like why you put it lower is like after you play it like 3 times, you're playing the same game.
Exactly.
Over.
You know
like,
exactly what to do.
Yes, the resource
you know where
spawn like in different like whatever that
the ship
vehicle
like in the
is,
wreckages and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, when you like scan those and like get
Yeah.
to like those, like you know where those are and like
Right.
yes,
But-
some stuff changes, but not.
And it's always fun to come back and just like play it. The music is incredibly beautiful and elegant. And if you have a fear of the ocean, don't play the game. Like I'm being so for real. It is literally probably one of the most terrifying games if you have a fear of the ocean. Alyssa likes it, but she doesn't like going to the areas where she can't see below her feet because she doesn't like that in real life. She doesn't like going out like in the ocean, not being able to see the ocean floor. But like I said, she likes to go and she collects all her little plants and she builds her little garden and it's great. So it's a great game to play through 1 to 3 times, and then you have to take a bit of a
Welcome
break.
back, Abe.
Right? You have to take a bit of a break from it, but after a year or so, it's great to come back, play through it again, and it's always a beautiful game. It is always astounding to me how gorgeous that game can be, especially when you get down right before the inactive lava zone. There's like a nice purple underground river or like Lost River. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like a nice purple pinkish. It's so gorgeous. The game is a beautiful game. But it's a terrifying game because you're on an alien planet with no one else around. Spoiler alert. Anything could happen. But I think it's a great game, but I don't think it's worth number 5 spot because replayability is not super high in it. You have to kind of take a break from it after you play it for a bit unless you do different challenges to yourself. But again, that's the same with every single game on this list. You can always play that. Any of these games have good replayability, but the ones that have better replayability with a higher diversity and just make it easier to have higher replayability without you limiting yourself are likely to be higher, which is why things like Minecraft is going to be at number 1 because there's an endless number of things you can do in Minecraft, and it's not even close. Five Nights at Freddy's has arguably the least amount of replayability. Things like Fallout and Destiny 2 have a good amount of replayability with a limitation of you're doing the same missions over and over again or the same storyline over and over again, but every run is slightly different. So that's why I'm putting Subnautica at 7 or 8. I don't know if either of you have a preference for which one, but
I think 7. I'm good with 7.
That's okay. I think we should go to Helldivers.
Yep.
You guys should talk about Helldivers because I haven't played it, so like I can't find like a spot where it goes.
So, Helldivers, kind of in the same vein as, like, Destiny 2. Great replayability, but you're doing the same missions over and over and over again.
sure.
It's an amazing game. The only thing I have against it is Sony almost screwed it up.
But that's
that
not against the game.
recently-
That's against
No, no.
the company. So like,
And that recently there's been having a lot of server issues, which I'm assuming is because more and more players are moving back into it. It's having a resurgence. Everything that way. It's a great game. It's very similar to Destiny 2. It has its own very cool stick to it. It's great. I really enjoy it. 8's a good place. It's in the top. It's in our top 10 list of games.
I was gonna put it at number 5.
Oh wait, weren't we already to? I thought we'd already filled 5.
We have
Five's
5.
open.
No.
We have
Well,
5,
five's
8,
open.
9. We have 5, 8, 9.
Oh yeah, 5 then. 5.
So
Yeah,
here's
Kinda like I thought
Yeah.
we'd already filled.
5 was hungry and 8, 9. So
yeah. So
Gotcha.
here's my thing about Helldivers is kind of like Gibbs said, you're fighting the same factions of enemies. But here's the thing: is that if you can play it on a mode where, for starters, it has a great level unlock system where you progress further, you find little like unique samples around the maps to try to upgrade your things and get bigger, more access to more what are called stratagems, which are basically abilities that you throw at enemies to call in a nuke or something of that nature, an orbital strike, right? Very different things, and you can tailor it to how you want to play. If you want to play super aggro and aggressive, you can put yourself in all by yourself. You can also play missions completely solo, where you can change the difficulty from 1 to 10, and 10 super Helldive is no joke. Things one-shot you, and it happens. We played Helldive last night, which is level 9, and it was terrifying. I mean, we normally Gabe and I will go on level 7, the two of us, and we'll clean house pretty well. Maybe we die once or twice, and we'll reinforce ourselves, and it's not that big of a deal. But we're usually pretty good. Level 9 is such a huge scaling difference because we had 4 people last night, and even then there were times where we're like, "There's just nothing we can do." We just like. We're praying for survival and running around. It goes from a very casual game to a very terrifying game very quickly. And there are lots, and like you said, there's 3 different factions right now that are all different, very different to fight against. And so you have these different like strategies and ideas and different armor sets they use for different creatures.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Now we'll make a handshake deal when he's gone. I mean, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
But again, the replayability is very high, similar to Destiny or Fallout, where the replayability is very high just because the fact that every map is different, but there's a similar aspect to it, right? If you're in a city map, you generally know what the city's going to look like because it's a city. It's going to be like Chicago, New York, things of that nature. Whereas if you're out on the open world map or in the caves, you know what the caves are going to look like because they all look like caves. But every mission is different. You have different objectives. I mean, there's a half a dozen like select type of objectives, maybe a dozen at most. But like each map makes it different. Each level makes it more difficult. Each scalar and each world planet you go to is completely unique. So I am definitely agreed that they almost killed the game.
Oh yeah, with Sony doing you have to have a PSN account. You have to do this. You have to do that. Didn't they roll that back? They rolled that back.
Within a week, they rolled that back. Or no, within 2 weeks, they rolled that back, but it was already too late.
It already had its impact.
They made the announcement.
I mean, if you go to the game and look at the reviews, you've got really good, really good, really good, bad.
And now it's starting to climb back up. So we have slots 8 and 9 left open for Balloons Tower Defense, and oh, by the way, our thing is we're just gonna agree with whatever he does.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Our slots left
I heard
open.
what you said.
Our slots left open
Pardon me.
are 8 and 9 for Balloons Tower Defense and Lethal Company, and I'm gonna say we probably should hurry this up, considering we're at an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know. This podcast episode is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can go. You said 8 and 9.
8 and 9 BTD Lethal Company.
I'll say Lethal Company then BTD.
All right.
Yeah.
You agree?
I agree.
Cause Lethal Company is like for the boys, you know, like is like you play with friends.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can do that in BTD, but like you play it like solo most of the time.
Right.
Because after a certain point, you're just waiting on the rounds to like you to die in it. So.
All right. So here's the official best video games of all time list. No one else is right except for us. This list is official. Minecraft at number 1. Pretty obvious there. Doom. Longevity, longest survivability of any game on this list. For sure, still great game to play. Fallout. Arguably, argued as one of the best games of or best game series of all time. Has a TV show. Is a great set of games. Destiny 2. Not doing too well right now, but overall and in general, it's a fantastic game to play. Highly would recommend. Don't get too invested in it though. Number 5.
Do you guys have the same headphones? Sorry.
No, mine are sighted.
No.
Very similar. Mine are open backs, so
Oh.
I can like.
Oh, that was loud.
I heard it sound. Sorry, that's
Mine
a
are
side
open
talk.
backs, so this is all like a wire mesh. So you get
Oh.
airflow into the ear, which is actually really nice when you're playing for a long time.
Nope, I just suffocate my ears. Number 5,
Same.
Helldivers for Democracy. Number 6, Phasmophobia. Great game to play either solo or with a group of people, depending upon the difficulty level you want. Subnautica, very beautiful game. Replayability is not fantastic, but it's always fun to come back to and do something unique and different. Lethal Company, for the boys, always a great style of game and company, or in clones and company and all that sort of jazz. Always a great set of games to go and play with friends, whether it be party game style, whether it just be you having a good time. Great set of games to always try to figure out. BTD, starting all the way back from the original Balloon Tower Defense, very classic, very iconic. We all played it on cool math games back in elementary school. It was a great time. Mr. Francis's 6th grade class, great time. And even now, BTD 6, they still have it coming out. You can still do BTD battles, which are a choice, but lots of replayability.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Lots of replayability, lots of cool new styles, and last but not least, Five Nights at Freddy's. Longevity, it has a lot going on for it. Was a sensational or a cultural phenomenon and icon, but has recently kind of been off the topic since the movie and stuff of that nature. It's fine, it's good, but it's nothing. It's nothing.
Was it
compared-
Matt Pat in that movie?
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I just know. I heard that Matt Pat was.
Yeah,
but-
he was like a waiter at a diner. Or
Yep.
something.
But nothing compared to some of the other games that are on this list. That is our list. Let's see, and I believe
But
I believe that will be us
before we
wrapping
end
up
the
the
episode-
Well, yeah, we're wrapping up. So
We have a podcast. I'm sorry, a Patreon. My bad.
yeah, we have a
Don't
podcast.
worry, if you guys are
Yeah.
listening to this, we have a podcast.
Yeah, guys. If you guys don't know, a podcast.
So
No, we have a Patreon.
we do have
we
a
made
Patreon.
it.
We do have a Patreon in here. I won't pull it up because
Also, if you look at Levi's, if you're wondering about this brand new Discord, you guys can join it too.
yes. So really quickly, if you look here, we have a Triforce of Shenanigans Discord where we have all the different people. If you want, you can. I believe you can just add your. Oh no, actually you can't. You have to be on the Patreon to add yourself unless we add you specifically, which we probably won't.
Yeah. He said we probably won't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So here's our Patreon, Triforce of Shenanigans. If you come here, we got 3 different tiers opened up. Here, I'll just show you all the different things. This is kind of a little bit of a preview of what you can get. If you don't get this reference, you're not an OG. Tough shit. But this is kind of what we're doing is that we have this Patreon opened up. Please feel free to go subscribe, do what you like, add yourself to different members. You can get access to our Discord via that, which means you get different updates to all of our to when we're posting things. You get access to things. We're trying to get you access a day early when we can. We're doing lots of things, and if you have any sort of if you have anything you need to know, reach out to us. You can do comments on Spotify as well as on YouTube. Remember that everything on Spotify comes out on Wednesdays. Everything other than that comes out on Thursdays. We're gonna try to set up things like iHeartRadio and Apple Podcast and various other things of that nature.
Yeah, and also if there's any other ones that
Any other
anybody else
platforms,
thinks of,
feel
like
free to reach
put
out to
in
us
the
and let us know.
comments and be like, hey, Spotify doesn't work for me that well. Could you do blah 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 blah?
And I know this is gonna be grubby of me, but we'll definitely be able to read out your comments if you go to our Patreon and let us know. Tier 3s will be able to let us know it almost directly. So I'm just saying, you really want something, you know how to reach us. But seriously, but in all seriousness, it'd be great if you guys decided to go to
Yeah,
our
don't
Patreon.
don't
Subscribe.
feel obligated.
Don't feel obligated to, but just know that we're trying to give our Patreon members certain accesses that others don't. We have it set up so if you feel like you want to, we won't stop you, but don't feel like you have to. But with that being said, I will be signing off as your host. My name is Levi, and you can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Levi the Killer 43. One of my co-hosts here, Brendan, you can find at Brendan Plays 121 on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, I think you can find them both with that.
Okay, sounds good. And then we got Gabe Prime over here. You can find Gabe Prime. What is it?
Pretty sure YouTube and Twitch are Game Prime.
Okay, YouTube and Twitch are
I
Gabe
might be
Prime.
wrong on
Twitch
the
is
but
Twitch is 03.
Yeah,
but
Gabe
he
Prime
doesn't stream.
03, that's right. Gabe Prime 03 on Twitch, Gabe Prime on YouTube, and obviously you can find us, Triforce of Shenanigans, anywhere you can for at least now. It will just on Spotify and YouTube, but we're trying to get access to all the rest and put everything there. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, guys.